Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. Just like they say, two is a crowd and three is a party. My name is Gilbert Rivera, and I am here to persuade you in protecting your personal information and how to maintain a private lifestyle while on social networks. Now, when I mention social networks, I mean Facebook. Facebook is designed to harvest your personal information to better sell ads, period. Perhaps that practice shouldn't be legal, but as long as it is, it should be controlled. Facebook and other social networks collect enormous amounts of highly sensitive information and distribute it more quickly and widely than traditional consumer data gathering firms ever could. If you have a personal computer or access to the internet, which we all do, chances are good you have a page on Facebook also. Chances are even greater of your personal information being publicly shared, or even worse, you or someone you know have been a victim of a computer crime due to this. More than 150 million Americans already use the site, and the number grows daily because Facebook makes it so easy to keep up with friends, family, colleagues, connect to causes, share photos, and learn about fun events. Today, I'm here to talk to you about first, the need to protect our private information while online on social network sites, and second, how can you raise awareness of threats online, and finally, try to take action so you do not be the next victim of a crime. Now you may ask, how much information is really being collected about you? How is it being used? And could it fall into the wrong hands? Almost 13 million users say they have never set or didn't know about Facebook's privacy tools, and 28% shared all or almost all of their wall posts with a wider audience than just their friends. Now you might think, right now I could guarantee that you're thinking that you at least have one or two friends that does this in your Facebook. Some of these issues arise from poor choices users themselves make, but there is also evidence that people are treating Facebook more warily. And now we're focusing on Facebook because it's the world's largest social network, with over 800 million plus users, far more competitors such as Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, and many other sites of social networking that are around. Now, other problems can stem from the ways Facebook collect data, how it manages and how it packages its privacy controls, and the fact that your data can wind up with people or companies with whom you didn't intend to share it. Facebook is also of interest because it has declared its intent to go public and is poised to raise billions of dollars in funding. What we found was sometimes fascinating and other times disquieting, but always worth knowing if you wish to keep your data under better control. It is paramount that all users raise awareness on how to protect their information and use discretion when posting information and become familiar with all user privacy settings. Even if you have restricted information to be seen by friends only, a friend who is using a Facebook app can allow your data to be transferred to a third party without even your knowledge. This problem affects every user, especially the ones with no awareness in protecting their information on these sites. Now, for example, did you know that Facebook gets a report every time you visit a site with the Facebook like button? Even if you never click on the button and are not a Facebook user or not logged in. Some of these issues arise from poor choices us ourselves as users make. But there is also evidence that people are treating Facebook more warily. 10% say they falsified information in their profiles to protect their identity. Other problems can stem from the ways Facebook collects data, how it manages and packages the privacy controls. Now, I will provide with some solutions we can all take to protect ourselves from this problem that affects thousands, even millions of users every day. Leaving aside formal government regulations, there are plenty of steps that Facebook can take for us to protect our information. To protect users better, but at the same time, if us as users are not aware of these threats, of any security settings that can avoid part of the problem, the effort is worthless. If we protect ourselves by practicing discretion and maximizing all the security settings, You don't have to worry about what you have or post online. Facebook offers many privacy controls, but good luck understanding them. Facebook's tools are nearly as opaque, but here are tips that can help us. There are several ways that users can protect their privacy, and we're going to discuss a few. Facebook tools were nearly as opaque, and here's are some tips that maybe we can share to help us. First, awareness. Think before you type. Even if you delete an account, which takes about a month, some info can remain on Facebook computers for up to 90 days. Regularly check your exposure each month. Check out how your page looks to others. Protect basic information. Set the audience for profile items such as your town or employer, and remember that info sharing friends with friends could expose it to tens of thousands of friends out of your network. Know what you can't protect. Your name and your profile pictures are public. To protect your identity, don't use a photo or use one that doesn't show your face. Unpublic your wall. Set the audience for all previous wall posts to friends. Keep it private. Block apps and sites that snoop. This is important. To block that, use control limits to limit the info apps can see. Keep wall posts from friends. You don't have to share every wall post with friends. You can also keep certain people from viewing specific items on your profile. And last but not least, most importantly, when all else fails, deactivate. When you deactivate your account, Facebook retains your profile data, but the account is made temporarily accessible. Deleting an account, on the other hand, makes it inaccessible for you forever. Now you can see that it isn't difficult to practice awareness online. Now let's look at what may happen if you choose to protect your privacy and what happens if you choose not to. By protecting yourself online, you avoid being a victim to crimes like identity theft. By not taking any action and protecting yourself, you are subject to publicizing all of your information online for anyone to view, send your private information to any third-party companies, and being the target of many attacks. Now please take a moment to think on the much information that you post online that can be used against you as a malicious intent. Now think how this could have been avoided if you knew what to do before we actually got to talk about it. So in conclusion, protecting personal information when social networking is very important for users. These are ways for protecting personal information to help protect you, your family, and your friends. Then you will want to make your privacy settings strong to make your postings available to only family and friends. Last but not least, you will want to protect your information when social networking by watching out for strangers. Now I'm going to leave you with a short quote from Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. Our work to improve privacy continues today. I don't think I really have to comment on this one, but it's just amusing. Just because something is publicly accessible doesn't mean that the people want it to be publicized. Thank you for your time. Again, my name is Gilbert Rivera, and good day. Thank you.